Hello everyone, I am Kay and you are watching me play Trigger Happy HAVOC Danganronpa today. And I was about to, spend some time with Hina. Each and every person has to do that job. The cooperation of each player is true teamwork.
You got it!
It's a quote from the famous rugby player Juji Matsuo. You gotta do the same thing, cooperate so we can survive. Should I hang out with Hina for a while? Let's go. You wanna go for a run to relieve some of the stress? Hina and I went for a light run through the school. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? Of course. Well, she seemed to like it last time, so how about some cola? Makoto, it's like you read my mind. Does that mean she liked it? I feel like she's kind of a sweet tooth, huh? With how much she loves donuts, and apparently cola too. Hey Makoto, can I talk to you for a sec? What's up? I wanted to ask you something. Are my tits really too big? Sure, what is it? Oh, I mean... Can you just come to my room when you get a chance? Right here is like... Uh-huh. Okay, see you later. Better not stand me up. Without bothering to wait for a response, Hina ran off. What's going on with her inviting me to her room like this? She's acting really strange. Well, I don't have much choice, do I? I headed to Hina's room like she asked. Well, I wonder what she could want. Hina, what are we going to do in your room? Sorry for making you have to come here. Oh, I don't mind, but what's going on? I just wanted to ask you something. Will you promise to give me a real answer? Sure. What would a fake answer be?
Well...
Yeah, no, a lie. What do you think about me? Huh? I mean, me, as a woman. What do I... Whoa! What I'm trying to say is... Do I have, womanly charms? You do have your... your sweet... floating devices. Well, I mean... Wait, where's all this coming from? People have always told me how I'm not ladylike. And I mean, I can't really disagree. All I'm good at is sports, exercise, physical stuff. But I think maybe that's just because I've never actually been in love. Since I've never fallen in love, how can I say I'm a woman? So that's why, I want you to be my boyfriend. What? No, I mean, not like my real boyfriend, just like a practice run. Not making it better, Practice run? I'm not a woman because I've never been in love, and I can't fall in love because I'm not a woman. It's like a vicious cycle,
Okay.
So my strategy is, I'll do a practice run to draw out my feminine side. That way I'll be in the perfect position to fall in love. So I'm asking you, begging you to help me practice and pretend to be my boyfriend. So, you're saying I'm not good enough to be your actual boyfriend. Wow, that actually kinda hurts. But I mean, seriously? You're the only one I can ask, Makoto. I mean, how many other guy friends do I have? Please, I'm on hands and knees here. It won't even take that long. You could ask Hiro about this stuff. Why does it have to be me? Hina seems really serious about this. Fine, I guess I can help for a little while. You mean it? Alright. So, what am I supposed to do? Oh, good question. Well, whatever, let's just get started. Whatever?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh, darling, you're home. Are you ready for dinner, or should I get a bath going? Wait, Hina, that's more like a stereotypical 1950s married couple than anything. Oh? Different approach then? Well... You lied to me. You said you left your wife. That's even worse. No, actually that's better. Go on, I want to see more. Really? You mean I can't even get a practice run right? Was that the fatal blow? Seriously, what am I supposed to do? Just become that one crazy lady who gives up on love? Well, to be perfectly honest, you could literally start by doing everything the same you've done before, you know? Be yourself. Hold on, let's dial it back. First of all, do you really need to go through all this practice stuff? I told you I'm not ladylike. Even if that's true, I'd say that's just part of your charm. Huh? If you push it and get all nervous, that's totally not you, right? Personally, I think you're fine just the way you are. Because, I mean, that's who you are. Makoto. And falling in love is supposed to be fun, right? If you stress out about it, where's the fun in that? I mean, not that I know anything about love either, so maybe that doesn't mean anything. No, it does. If it's you saying it, it does mean something. Maybe you're right. I shouldn't push it. I should just be me. Yeah, that's literally what I said.
You got it.
I just have to wait until I meet the right person, like Jason Staff. Really? You have very specific taste. I think you'll be waiting a while on that one. Anyway, thanks, Makoto. You've definitely helped lift that weight off my chest. And on top of that, I kinda had fun practicing with you. I might ask you to help me again someday. No, I think that's enough practice for me. Oh, really? Then, if it wasn't practice? Huh? Are you coming on to me? I'm kidding. I'm just jerking you around. A joke, huh? Or maybe you could jerk something else around and we could see what's going on after that, huh? Well, joke or not, I definitely feel like I've gotten a lot closer to Hina. After going through all this with her, I think I understand her a lot better. I think we finally become friends in the truest sense of the word. So, what's your type, huh? What kind of girls are you into? Huh? Don't worry about it. Aw, come on, don't get embarrassed. Hina's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. And I just unlocked the skill ambidextrousness. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. Hina and I got more fired up about love than I expected, and then I went back to my room. Alone or with Hina? Probably alone. Oh, nighttime already?
Attention! Attention!
This is different.
Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly,
Oh.
quickly, quickly, quickly!
I know what this is going to be, right? He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym, and he sounded pretty serious about it too. Oh, and the ominous music starts playing. I don't like the sound of this. I have a feeling that we are going to be met with our next motive. Isn't that right, Monokuma? You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura?
well then.
Makoto? If something happens to me, Hina... Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then.
I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? Okay, I don't know what that was about. Everyone must have heard the announcement that once we were all gathered at the gym, it began. This shit again. It's what I think it is, right? Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us our next motive presentation, aren't you? Hmm?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right? We have to go through this again? Oh, no, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered here, you all here, is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge? We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. Well, I mean, I guess I did know that, but... He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura. What are you talking about? There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever. Either way, I can't wait. And just like that, he was gone. Finally I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal. So, what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind? What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
wrong. You're wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way. Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us. Well, she won't say a word because it's true, right? I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What? And he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
Well, I feel like I'm sorry is not going to really cut it, right? So you've been lying to us all this time? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact? Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned the hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind. Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? It's ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale? Hey, come on, I believe in my friends. She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants. Sakura would never do that! Okay then, Sakura. If you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. Celsius or Fahrenheit? The weight of those words.
See.
I see. So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me. Yelling louder makes me more right.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on, what do you mean if you both go down?
Hina.
Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. Also, there's something else I want to tell you. I'm a raging lesbian, and I have the hots for you. Wanna be my girlfriend? What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again. But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
but
Sakura...
I'm sorry.
Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... Right. It's nighttime, isn't it? This is a school announcement. It's now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Okay then.
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
No way.
Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura is...
Don't make me repeat myself.
over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy. Why? Well, at least that's what you would like to believe, right? Why doesn't anyone understand her? What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
Let's
Calm down.
let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything. But
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. So what now? Tomorrow everything is just going to be magically better? Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? Well, there's no use in just worrying about that tonight, right? As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
Don't, 'cause I'm a bear.
Life advice from a plush bear. You heard it here. Monokuma doesn't have regrets, he's a bear. Oh well. Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Well, something tells me Sakura is not going to be in there, right? Kyoko? Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. She really hates me. Great. Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
what the heck?
Here, taking refuge here. Refuge? Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind? Are you talking about Sakura? You still not talking to me, or do you just not have anything to say about that? That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat? Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
It's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
what the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
However,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
but
But that's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot! You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? I have a feeling two people in here won't care. It wouldn't matter. It's the first person. What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Oh, I know who hit him in the face for that.
What the hell?
You
Exactly.
disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
That's going a bit far.
What?
I should have died.
Interesting.
Interesting. And are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead. Try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants. And it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? Girl, don't give in to that guy. He is not worth it. I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow. How dare she? She should die a 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. Oh, she is jealous. Because she got to hit her master. So, she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings. Excuse me. I was confused for a second and changed my words. Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time to play with you.
And I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat? Maybe now's not a good time. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Phew. So, what should I do today? Finally some free time. I guess that means... Yes, I finished her stuff. Well, let's see if Kyoko wants to talk to me now. I have a feeling she won't, but... It's worth a try, maybe? If I can find her, that is. There she is. So,
Anyway,
I'm busy, I don't have time to waste. She obviously won't. Alright, let's see. Ah, screw it, I'm going to see what Byakuya is about. He is in the office, which is not right in front of me. Don't worry, I don't want to talk to you again. Don't want to make you more mad at me than you already are. So, Byakuya,
It's certainly possible.
Sakura is dangerous, as is Hina. You never know when they might strike. Should I talk to Byakuya for a while?
That's fine.
Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. Wow, you're kind of a dick. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? What would a jackass who's totally full of himself like? Maybe this thing. Fine, I'll take it. I hope you appreciate this. I get the impression that you liked it. That's good. I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now and I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So in other words,
So you just got into Hope's Peak Academy by blind luck. I see. Well, that answers my question. What was the question? How a commoner like you, with absolutely no unique talents or abilities, could get into this school. Oh, I forget to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Did you really have to list all that off? But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all. But even I. You seem to think it's merely an issue of title, but make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they're all ultimate.
in other words,
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. He's really taking this to the extreme. Also, I'm going to pass on that. You, who have nothing. I, who have everything. Except for good grammar. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. Because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. He's a huge dick. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. You just unlocked the skill Cool and Composed. I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. That's fucking harsh, dude. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. Alright, to the warehouse I go. I don't care if I'm going to annoy the hell out of him. I'm going to do that. Because he deserves it. Sakura and Hina. Finally some action. Things are starting to become interesting. Huh? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. Did you need something?
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Aren't you full of yourself? What would you like to give to him? I really don't know. Muramasa. Self-destructing cassette? I really don't know. What would he like? Secrets of the Omoplata Millennium? I have no idea what he would like.
Let's see.
I don't blame you for trying to buy other people's affection. But if you're going to do that, at least give them something a little better than whatever this is. I don't think he was too happy with that. Well, fuck you too. How am I supposed to know what you like? You're a giant jerk. What do giant jerks like?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Yeah,
As
we
such,
get it. It's officially nighttime.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked.
Oops.
And entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then.
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Well, you just had to go ahead and think that, right? Because now something is going to happen. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay then, how about to make you extra special? You can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how is that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend. Hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed work. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I choose the always popular bear image.
The secret origin story of Monokuma.
Well, part 2 apparently. Oh, god damn it, I hate this bear. Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Yeah, beautiful day. I need to do something about Sakura. I'd better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Who was that? Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. What happened? What the hell is going on here? Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Hero's finger shook as he pointed. What the hell? Okay, so you just attacked her. Great.
What happened?
She killed her.
No, she's not dead, you idiot.
You gotta be kidding.
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Kyoko and Hina, just all of a sudden, they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze? Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyway, you're totally non-adorable, boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hero, help me. Sure thing. She seems to be way too happy with herself. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, it was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know? Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic, that just makes you sound even more hostile. What happened, anyway? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? We just got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura. At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like 12 times.
Serious?
12 punches isn't really without thinking. When things got out of hand, Oh, it's not her. When things got out of hand, Genocide Jack When things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right? It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us. Sakura? You're hurt. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hero, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me, it was Genocide Jill. It's all a demented murderous fiend's fault. To hurt Hina, damn you. To leave me alone but hurt her. What is this? What is this? What are those? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch. Yeah, and she's insanely scary when she's mad. Unforgivable. Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly. Why? Somebody save me. Hero nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later... What's going on?
Hey.
What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hero's spot in the room. I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura. You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line, right here and now. Drawing a line? Bye. See you next time. Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were Kyoko, the girl who hates me, and me. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you're thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What? What do you mean by arrogance? I was just trying to, you know... whatever. Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Well, that's good. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh? Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Are you trying to apologize right now? Okay, thank you. So... that issue we discussed don't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. Oh, really? What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
You don't really leave me with a choice here, right? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. And eventually we arrived. The dressing room? So, there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego, he has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Okay. What's this about? Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us? Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh, yes, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, Why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school. The only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be, But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. I mean, I did a beautiful job there, I'd say. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this. There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend, so you agree with me on that finally. Kyoko, to be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore, because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now.
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend? Would you draw a line in the sand? Would you ask yourself, what am I willing to put up with today? Not fucking this! Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. A room without a surveillance camera? Yeah, the only thing that comes to mind would be the secret room, the AV room, and the music room. They both have... That's it! The secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there. And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind might spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
That's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it. Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then...
Then, let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. You serious? Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understand. Your command has been implemented. Wait, I thought we had to talk to him by typing. You know? I thought he could only see us but not hear us. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react. In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there?
However...
Assuming the mastermind has taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves. Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. And let's do that in the next episode. If you came all this way until here, thank you very much for your dedication. And if you want to see me find out more about the mastermind plan, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next episode. And if you want to hear more of my amazing voice acting, I know it's horrible, but who gives a shit, check out some of the other videos on my channel. Until then, have a nice day. Bye bye.